Hi, this is Farhan and welcome back to another video. If you're an XRP investor, I'm pretty sure that you're keeping up with the latest news, especially related to this Ripple lawsuit. The lawsuit that has pretty much affected and has been a major hindrance towards the price of XRP from it to reach its all-time high point. Now, if you have been following up, you know that recently we had this order from the judge, and the judge did order the extension of that discovery phase, an extension of 60 days, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people were upset about it, and rightfully so, because a lot of XRP investors out there want this lawsuit to end as soon as possible. And because of that, pretty much a lot of people missed some very important things in that letter which the judge sent out. And in today's video, I'll be talking about those critical things which I'm pretty sure you might have missed, which kind of represents a very good point for Ripple, especially in its fair defense, because that is the thing that is making Ripple and probably it give it the highest chance of a victory against the SEC. So in today's video, we will be looking at this very critical piece of information which you might have missed, and it is very important for you to know so. And before doing all of that, let's take a look at the prices in the world of crypto. The world of crypto was pretty much flat today. The price is at a steady pace, and unfortunately the price of Bitcoin was below that important 40,000 psychological barrier. We need that Bitcoin price to be above the $40,000 level. And as far as XRP currently stands at $0.84, about 1.8% compared to increase of 1.8% compared to yesterday, and a decrease about 2.8% compared to 1 week ago. And if you're talking about today, the lowest point was at around 0.83 and the highest point was at around $0.86. So it is trading within this range, and for the past week or so we are seeing that the price of XRP is trading within this range. And if you have been following these prices lately, you know that only a couple of days back Bitcoin did manage to cross that $40,000 level, and with that it brought pretty much the price of XRP up with it as well, but unfortunately it was not able to sustain it. That's why we are seeing these low prices. And as far as the recent technical analysis concerns, XRP is below its 20-day exponential moving average of $0.93. It has to be above this for us to see a bull rally for XRP, but unfortunately right now it is not there, and the support level now stands at $0.75. And as far as the daily chart for XRP, the moving averages and the technical indicators both are at a strong sell, and the RSI is also at a sell position. But for the weekly position, the summary is at a neutral point, moving averages at neutral, technical indicators at a sell, and the RSI is also at a neutral point. Couple of weeks back, RSI for the weekly position, it was at a sell position, so compared to that it has improved somewhat. And as far as the monthly position is concerned, the summary is it is at a strong buy, moving averages at buy, technical indicators at a strong buy, and the RSI at a neutral position. So things are pretty much flattening, especially related to XRP. We are not seeing any major price momentum, and this is all pretty much the overall sentiment of the world of crypto. We need to see a major bull signal for a lot of these altcoins to increase. So let's see what happens in the coming weeks. Now let's move on and talk about the most important thing, and the thing that you might have actually missed in this letter from the judge, in which the judge, yes, it did order that 60-day extension for the discovery phase and putting everything about 2 months into the future, and that puts the summary judgment somewhere around in December of this year. So I mean, it doesn't look that good, but there were some very important things which I'm pretty sure you might have missed. Let's start with the first one, and that is the SEC's request to order to Ripple to search the records of its general counsels and deputy general counsels is denied. So in this, SEC wanted those important documents in which Ripple might have received legal advice whether XRP is a security or not, or anything related to that, and the judge has denied the SEC from accessing it. So this is definitely good. The second thing is the SEC's request to compel production of the documents post-dating the complaint is denied without prejudice. Again, another victory in favor of Ripple. In this, what the SEC wanted was basically all those documents, especially related to the transactions of XRP after the lawsuit was announced. They wanted to get anything after this lawsuit was announced, whether Ripple is willing to sell more XRP or anything related to that. And the judge has said no, SEC cannot really access this. But the final and pretty much the most important thing for us to understand here is, finally, the SEC's request to compel production of documents related to Ripple's lobbying effort is denied. As discussed in court's earlier opinion order denying access to Ripple's privileged communications. And this is the important bit. Ripple's fair notice defense centers on the activities of the SEC, not its own behaviors. And this is absolutely amazing thing to hear, especially for an XRP investors, because a lot of us, we are waiting for this smoking gun which Ripple currently has, and that is the fair notice defense. And this is based not on Ripple but on the SEC and its failure to tell Ripple that, hey, what you had been doing for the past 8 years and it was illegal, even though, I mean, it had been selling XRP for 8 years, and at any point during those 8 years the SEC never really went after Ripple. And this is what the judge is saying, that hey, the fair notice defense is actually the failure, it actually falls on the SEC and not on Ripple. As they put it, Ripple focuses on the SEC's failure to provide fair notice in the market about Commission's state of mind as to whether XRP qualified as a security. It is not clear that such a defense even requires that a defendant act in good faith. In the same way, Ripple's lobbying efforts regarding the status of XRP are not relevant, and any relevancy argument is outweighed by the burden of production. So this is something, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys might have missed this, and this was extremely important that the judge actually talks about the fair notice defense. And because this is what Ripple has been building everything up to, and this is why so many people in the Ripple and XRP community are talking about a settlement, and everybody's saying that hey, we are not actually going to go all the way to December or even early 2022. We might actually see a settlement much earlier than that. Also, another very important point which you might have missed is that the judge is allowing Ripple to conduct this foreign discovery because Ripple wants to get access to these transactions and to prove to the SEC and to the court saying that hey, the majority of transactions actually happen outside of the United States and outside the jurisdiction of the SEC. And this is where these important letters to about 15 foreign crypto exchanges they come in. Basically, they are going to prove and they're going to show that hey, the majority of transactions were outside of the US. So having seen all of this, and yes, I mean, yes, the judge did give an extension of discovery for about 60 days, and a lot of people weren't happy with that. But from what we are hearing now, and if you dig deep into these letters, you can actually understand that it was actually a major victory for Ripple, because it, first of all, it does the most important thing, and that it brings up the point of the fair notice, which we are eventually going to see in the coming weeks. And once we come to that point, I think at that point the talk of a settlement will truly explode, and we might get something, an official announcement from Ripple. Obviously that would be great, but at this point these are just speculations and rumors, nothing concrete. But again, these letters, they kind of prove that hey, it was actually a victory for Ripple and obviously for XRP. Well guys, that was the video for today. Let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section below, because I do love reading all your comments. And also guys, I'm very close to hitting 20,000 subscribers, so I would highly appreciate if you can click the subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber on my channel. I would highly appreciate that. And for those of you who are watching this video, thank you for watching this, and I really appreciate all the loving comments that I regularly get. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.